wanted to start by welcoming everybody to the event today. So I'm Lizzie, I'm the Director of Customer Experience at HubGem. I'm joined by my colleagues Charlie and Eleanor May, who are both CRM execs and general HubSpot geniuses. So I'm glad to have them on the call with me today. So I think we'll get started. So the purpose of today's webinar is to introduce Hidden Gem, the smarter way to grow with HubSpot. So we're really excited to be sharing this with you today. It's brand new. It's been months in the making. It's something that we're really excited about. So what is Hidden Gem? So at HubGem, we have always believed in helping educational organizations grow by simplifying the complex and supporting teams every step of the way. So Hidden Gem is our subscription service that was born from that belief. It's a space designed for busy marketing and admissions teams who want to stay ahead with HubSpot without feeling overwhelmed. So in terms of content and what's actually contained in Hidden Gem, so there's various different sections, and we're going to be jumping into each of those today. So we've got monthly education-focused HubSpot sessions delivered by our team, simple product updates explained again by our knowledgeable team members, practical tips and templates, and an on-demand library of useful assets and a community to get involved with as well. Perfect. So now I am going to hand over to Charlie to go through what Hidden Gem is all about.
Thank you, Lizzie. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, so here is our homepage for the Hidden Gem. And at the top, we've got a video from our founder and CEO, Gemma. I will let you guys click into that and take a look, should you wish. And scrolling down a little bit further, we've got this month in Hidden Gem. So this is going to show this month's webinars, the featured deep dive, and the featured product update of the month. Plenty more information to come on those very shortly. And going down a little bit further, we've got the different sort of elements of the Hidden Gems. We've got product updates, deep dives, webinars, and our community forum. And we do also have an upcoming webinar on the 17th of November, hosted by our senior HubSpot CRM exec, Ollie, and that is on Data Hub and what it means for admissions. So if you've got any spare time next Monday, do make sure to tune in for that. And then we've just got a few little bits at the bottom. Now, the first thing that I'm going to talk about today is the product update page. So these are little sort of short form clips, anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And these are the new updates that HubSpot come out with. Now, they are a little bit sort of hidden when HubSpot release these. They sort of go a little bit under the radar. So we're sort of aiming to make these more readily available to you guys. And we do that by showcasing what the update is, how it can be useful for educational teams. We've got examples within there to show you how to sort of set things up. And just to give you all the information on these updates that you may otherwise not easily find. Now we can see that we do break it down into different departments. So if you're, for example, in marketing, you can click on marketing and you will just get the updates that are relevant to your team. Likewise for admissions, business development, and if you are a CRM admin. Now, just to give a bit of rundown on what a CRM admin is, if you're questioning that, that just relates to anyone who maybe do a bit of marketing, a bit of admissions, a bit of everything, really. You know, you dabble in workflows, you make forms, and I know that we have plenty of clients that do have members of staff where they do a bit of everything. So if that is you, then this is probably the category for you. Now we do update these each month with new updates, so if you tune in at the start of each month, you should see a fresh batch of new updates. And me and Ollie will also be hosting a webinar at the end of each month. So if you just can't wait for the new updates to be added on here, then you will get a slight early preview by tuning in to the webinar at the end of the month. Now just clicking into an update, you will find a page that is unique to that update. So this is for smart properties, and we can see we've got a load of information on this. So we've got the HubSpot tool, the skill level, the audience that it relates to, the estimated time to watch the clip, and the release date of the update. And then we've got the actual update embedded on the page, like so. And then scrolling down a little bit further, we do have plenty of information. So we've got what the update actually is, some examples on how you can use it, and almost more importantly, why it matters for education organizations. And then just a little bit further down, we've got a pro tip relating to that update as well. And we've got related tool deep dives as well. So plenty of information. And there is one of these pages for each and every update. So you've got as much information as you would sort of possibly need for the update. That is pretty much everything for product updates. So I am going to pass you over to Ellie, and she is going to run over tool deep dives. So over to you, Ellie.
Charlie, I'll just share my screen and I'll dive into our deep dives. So, yeah, let's just talk about our monthly deep dives then. So these are interactive sessions where we take one HubSpot tool or topic and just really explore this in depth on how education teams are using it and how you can also be using it as well. We've covered things such as reporting. We've got the SEO tool here, which is actually now the AEO tool. So that'll be more to come on that as well. We've got record customization, data hygiene, and even third-party apps as well that we kind of use and our educational clients use as well as part of their processes. So as you can see, we've got InCycle and simple events here as well. Each session is recorded for you, so you can revisit them at any time. You'll be able to see a little overview. You can click through here, watch the videos, and you can come back to them whenever you may need a refresher or when you've got a spare moment in your days. I think the deep dives are just a really great way to learn because they're quite short and they're practical walkthroughs designed specifically for education teams. Each session highlights how the feature applies to different roles, so marketing and admissions, for example, or even senior leadership, so you can quickly see what is most relevant to you. So these are just kind of quick wins for you to get a deep dive into the tool or the topic that we explore. And like we keep saying, many more to come. And it's just really exciting as well. You'll find your featured deep dives and also a full library list here. So we've got the featured ones here, as you can see, and then all of the deep dives are going to be listed below here, and there'll be lots here to dig into, which is really exciting. They're designed to help you understand HubSpot's features so you can see them in action and see them in a lot more depth. Rather than exploring the tool yourself, it might get a little bit confusing in some aspects. So we're always here to help you and guide you through that. Most importantly, it's to help you apply them to an education setting with the context of the education space. So you can get to know more HubSpot things and you can get more from HubSpot a lot quicker as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the deep dives, a very exciting part of Hidden Gem. I'm just going to move on to the community forum now. As much as the deep dives are one of my favorite parts of Hidden Gem, the community hub is also just as great. So as you can see, I'm now on the community forum. This is kind of a space where you can ask any questions, you can share ideas, and you can also celebrate wins with other education teams as well, which I think is just great. Within the Hidden Gem community, you can connect with other education professionals using HubSpot. So whether you're part of the marketing team, admissions, senior leadership, like I said, everyone will be a part of this. And how you join is just through this little add your thoughts button. What it will do is take you through to LinkedIn, and it will take you directly to the Hidden Gem HubSpot for Education community LinkedIn group that we have created, where everyone will be sharing their ideas and their wins as well. There's a section explaining a bit about why it matters, why the community matters and how it works. But honestly, it is quite simple. It's about connecting, supporting, and just learning from each other so that we can all grow together using HubSpot. It's a space designed for just education users. So whether you're in admissions, marketing, or development, or even CRM management, you'll be in great company using Hidden Gem with the support of us HubGemmers as well. So yeah, the community hub, it basically just lets you learn from your peers in education who are using HubSpot, allows you to share your own experiences and ideas, and also to help you feel supported as you tackle everyday day-to-day tasks and also digital transformation projects as well. Overall, it just really captures that we're in this together feeling that we and our clients value so much at HubGem. And because Hidden Gem is always evolving, the new features will always keep rolling out, like role-specific learning tracks and more mini demos for marketing and admissions staff. And yeah, that is just a bit about the community forum. I just think it's very exciting that everyone can come together and share their ideas and their wins as well using HubSpot. So that is great. So how to get the most out of Hidden Gem. So I'm just going to share a few quick tips on how you can get the most out of it. So as you saw the demo by myself and Charlie, there's lots to it. And yeah, so I've split it across marketing, admissions and leaders here. So if you start by making it a part of your team's routine, so even just setting aside half an hour a month can really help, and just watch the latest sessions together. It can make a huge difference in learning everything about HubSpot. And you'll also be amazed at how many ideas and conversations will come out of those sessions and how much more confident your team becomes in using HubSpot as well. So for example, for marketing teams, Hidden Gem is a great way to stay on top of HubSpot's latest campaign tools, see how other schools are boosting their inquiries, and to keep up with the newest features from the product updates as well. So for admissions teams, there are so many things that you can do with automation. So there'll be lots of automation examples you can take inspiration from, helping you save hours every week on follow-ups and also data entry as well. You'll even find other admissions teams in the community hub, as I showed, sharing their ideas and their results as well. And for leadership teams, Hidden Gem offers short, clear videos focused on data and reporting, so you can easily see what is working, why it's working, and also how to track that engagement accurately as well. So essentially, we want every member to feel more confident, less overwhelmed, and just more in control of their HubSpot journey. And that is exactly why we built Hidden Gem. That is everything from me. So I will pass over to Lizzie now to wrap up today's live session.
Perfect, thank you. So I think that's been just a really useful demonstration, hopefully, for our viewers today of Hidden Gem, the type of content that we have in there. I'm really excited about this launch. I used to work in a school myself, so I know exactly what it's like to be a HubSpot user within a school and how difficult it is to actually sift through all of the content that HubSpot puts out, which at the moment seems to be there's new updates literally every single day, new exciting updates, and trying to actually break that information down and think about, right, how is this tool useful for me within my role is something that's very difficult to do. Like Ellie and Charlie said, especially in the fast-paced, busy environment that we know working within education organisations is. So super excited about this launch. So I just wanted to open up the floor. Really, do we have any questions about Hidden Gem, any of the content that's featured in there? Any questions that we can answer today?
Yeah, so we had one basically being about kind of pricing and just kind of how it kind of settles in. Sorry, how it settles in. Like, what obviously they had to start an offer last month, and we're going up to kind of the regular pricing, but people were wondering if it's going to be kind of part of their onboarding session, if they're with HubSpot already, or if they're a client of ours. Just kind of delving into kind of what offers that are there.
That's a very good question. So the standard pricing for Hidden Gem is £75 per month. That is per organisation, so numerous different users can use the same subscription, so £75 per month. We are currently looking into for clients that are recently starting their onboarding with us or onboarding with us moving forwards, we will be bundling that into an onboarding package. So whilst a client is going through their onboarding with HubGem, they will have free access to Hidden Gem. So in addition to the hands-on support from their consultant and the exec team with their account build, they'll also be able to access the exclusive content on Hidden Gem free of charge for that 3-month period. At the end of onboarding, the standard pricing would come into effect, £75 per month, but the initial 3 months during the onboarding would be free to sort of support with the onboarding process. So following on nicely from the pricing question that we just had, we do actually have an exclusive offer for attendees of this webinar. So the first month of Hidden Gem will be free of charge for those that are sort of signing up off of the back of this webinar. So you'll be provided, Amy, I believe, with a form following the webinar that you will be able to sign up through that form and then receive the first month free of charge if you subscribe by the 14th of November. Perfect. So I appreciate that was a brief run through of Hidden Gem, but thank you so much to everybody for joining us today for that webinar. I hope that everybody sees the value within Hidden Gem moving forwards. It's definitely been a labour of love for our team, and we're just so excited to be able to provide the education industry with such useful, valuable content for those of us using HubSpot. So thank you all so much, and hopefully we will speak to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.